Hey everybody, Acre of Love Homestead here. Today we're going to check on bees. I got my smoker going, hopefully it'll stay going. I'm going to check on this hive that's right over here, and I'm going to put my gloves on. We're going to check on this nook that I got about a couple months ago. I added another box on top, see if they'd make some honey on the top, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to put a brooder box on top of that, and then put the honey box on top of that, and see how that goes. So I'm going to turn y'all around this way here. Got my hive tool here. I'm going to turn y'all around. See, y'all going to see the sky for just a minute. So, this is kind of a type of a jungle issue. Whoa, hello, sunflower getting in the way there. So, let me see if I can actually get y'all bent down a little bit here so y'all can see the actual hive itself. I may have to turn this little magnet thing and this little thingy off here. And hopefully y'all can hear me. I got my mic on today. Hopefully y'all can hear me. But hopefully y'all can see the bees. Get covered up here because they get anxious. I ain't trying to get stung. So this right here, this one, I always do that backwards, is the hive that we're checking today. I'm going to smoke them out a little bit, and we're going to get into that hive and probably put this 10 frame box on there. I am going to move this right here. So I'm going to take this off. Maybe. Maybe not. Pretty sure they got it good and stuck. Wow, that's a lot. Whoa, that's a lot of bees. So we're gonna check this one right quick. I'm gonna smoke them out a little bit just to see if I can get them to go down to the bottom. Kind of get them to leave me alone. We're gonna start checking this one right here. They got some good stuff happening. Yep, they got a lot of wonky stuff happening on this one. Nope. Well, they've built that completely to the side, so where'd my tool go here? They've completely got this stuck in there. So we got some action happening. I don't know if y'all can see that. Some action happening on the bottom. It's not supposed to be on the bottom, so whatever's happening there, I'm not sure. Yep, they're building it on the bottom up for some reason. Let's go ahead and pull this one. We're going to have to fix this anyways. They got honey going. They're just not building it how they're supposed to. So this whole side right here is full of nothing but honey. All down in there, it's got nothing but honey on it too. So, I'd like for them to go to the bottom here. They're doing what they're supposed to, they're just not doing it on the frames, unfortunately. Yeah, they've got that whole, they started a whole nother deal down there on the bottom. So I have a, oh yeah, that's really wonky. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they're building like that. Here in a minute, I'll show y'all a picture. I'll try to get you over here and show you. So up here I have, in this box I put a queen excluder, that way she can't come up in here and lay lay eggs for her brood. What I am going to do is, man, I wish they wouldn't have done that. I don't know why they're building like that. They clearly have frames to build on. Yeah, they have plenty of frames to build on, so I'm not sure why they're doing that. This frame and this frame have nothing. But down inside, that's, I don't know why they're doing that. Let's move this because that's agitating me at the moment. I'm going to see if I can show y'all down in this box here. Y'all see that? That's nothing but honey. And then they're doing it on this too. So that's blocking any other bees. If they fill that with honey, how am I going to get that off? So I'm not real sure as to what's going on. Not sure why they want to be building it like that. But what I may do is I may pull this frame of honey out. I would say take out one of these, try to build it in there. At this point, I'm at a loss. Not sure as to what I really need to be doing. Get off there, didn't mean to squish you. Yeah, so it's beautiful honey. It's not sugar water, I can tell you that. That's just what they're all bringing in. What I may do is I may scrape this, put it in a jar. Yeah, this is... They're just building this. They're not building this right. And I need to figure out why they're not building that right. And I need to do this quickly because if not, robbers are going to come in. So what I think I need to do, I didn't bring a bowl because I wasn't expecting all of this to be happening like this. Crutzicles. I'm going to go inside right quick, guys, and I'm going to get a bowl and a jar. And that way I can just scrape that out and put it in there, and I'll figure out what I need to do with it here in a few. So just hang tight, watch the bees. I'll be right back. I got bees on me. Poor bees. Get down, mama. Get down. I know. I don't know what's happening either, so get down. Hopefully I don't take any bees in the house. I don't know if y'all can still hear me, but hopefully I don't take any bees in the house. I gotta find a big bowl. That's a pretty big piece. I may need 2 bowls. That's a pretty big piece there. I'm gonna see if I can get some rubber bands right quick while I'm in here. Okay, got some rubber bands. Stick that in my pocket. And back out here I come. Man, I wasn't really expecting that to be looking like that. I don't know why they're not building onto the frame itself. Wonder if they don't like those frames. Not too sure as to what's happening. I wonder, I need to open that bottom box too so I can see if they filled up that bottom one with stuff. Alright, so here's something. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a goat. Next door goat. Make sure my mic's still on here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch out, girls. I know you're doing your job, but man, y'all need to be doing it on the frames. Cannot harvest honey like this. It's absolutely beautiful, I'll tell you that. And heavy, holy smokes. And I'm glad I got gloves on because it's going to be a sticky day today. Oh, come on. Surprised they're not like swarming me like crazy. Get out of the way, you stupid thing. Honeybees. Man. Let me... No, these bees are PO'd at me right now, y'all. PO'd. But what can I do? They've made this on my queen excluder. Honey is absolutely beautiful. I would not be doing this if this is... Because they need this for the winter. And the winter is right around the corner, guys. But they need to make it on the frames. They're going to have to make it on the frames. I mean, this is just not on the frames at all. This is on the queen excluder, on the side of the box. That's just not how that goes. This is going to make a sticky mess. I hope I don't Man, come on. I'm trying to scrape out as much as I can. I mean, they'll clean it up. They will clean it up. It just, they need to make it on the frames that they need to make it on. Come on, girls, get off of there. They need to make it on the frames. They can't just make it wherever. Don't know why I'm having such an issue. Might have to start looking stuff up again. Unless if they're doing it because it's super hot and they're trying to feed the ones below them, because I'm not feeding them. This is all stuff that they have gotten from nature. What I want to do is I want to put a brood box on top of this. I want to move it up. I bet that's what I probably should have done in the first place. I'll tell you what, I got this bee suit on. It is hotter than, I don't know what it's hotter than, but it's super hot. Let me tell you that. I still got 2 more hives to check. Okay, I'm gonna pull this down here. I'm probably gonna smoke them down. They need to go down. Come on, guys. Girls, y'all need to go down. Yeah, they're not happy with me at all right now, which that's fine. Whatever. Should have been building your stuff the right way in the first place. This thing I had to put it on upside down because of the handles. But I want to move this over here. And see, I don't know if y'all can see how they're... Let me see if I can get y'all here without making a sticky mess. See how all that is honey that they have built on my queen excluder. So I'm not really sure as to why they're doing that. But we're going to open it. I've got to check it. Yeah, see this box, luckily they did start going up because I'm pretty sure this box is full of nothing but honey. See that? That's just, wow. I mean, they're doing great. They're absolutely doing great. I'm going to put another brood box on top of this because they're doing great. They just are not building it how they're supposed to. Get out of there. I don't want to squish you. Move. Sometimes I know it happens, but if I can prevent it, I try to prevent it from happening. I know y'all are have every right to be angry, but ladybugs, y'all have to start building this the right way. You have the frames, you have the capacity to build it the right way. I don't understand. I'm really confused as to why they're not building it how they're supposed to. So, we're going to check this. This has got larvae in it. See, this is why I put that, this is why I put the one on top. Because this one, it's got the larvae, they've built in honey and larvae on it. I'm going to put that brood box on. I for sure am going to do that. Because they clearly don't need me to feed them. They have plenty right now. The other ones, I have to worry about the other ones, which the other 2 frames that I have. Clearly these guys have extended very much so. Ooh, look at that. Yep, they need another brood box for sure, for sure. Heck yeah, they're doing great. I don't know if y'all could see that. Check that out. It's all brood in there. It's got honey dripping on it, but they're doing good. Could be capped honey also, but I do see some larvae, so I don't think it's capped honey. At this point, that's not capped honey. And if y'all notice, I'm using blue gloves. They think it's they don't think that it's my skin. They don't detect it as being my skin. So that's a good thing for me. We're going to, watch out, don't want to squish you. Man, that one's heavy. Woohoo! Check that out. No queen set. Oh, no, no, no! Dadgummit! And see, they had that. Ow, just got stung. Get off. So they had that on top of that. So I don't know. I really don't know what is happening, guys. But yes, I did just get stung. She got me good. So let's see if we can get the smoker going again. Maybe. Hopefully it'll come back up. Come on. Nope. Smoker's dead. Smoker's down for the count. I don't want to squish anybody and I don't want to get stung. I didn't bring out my other gloves. So, see, this has got babies in there. I don't know why. Like I say, I don't know why they're building like that. It just... That's not how they should be building their stuff. Get off of my thing. Get. But like I say, they're doing great. This is really good. They just, for some reason, started making this really wonky right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and peel some of that off. And I say that about the gloves, but I did get stung. But hopefully they will start building how they're supposed to. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Don't know why they would want to build like that if clearly they have the frames to build on. Maybe there's too many of them. I might have to do a little bit of research. Might have to get a hold of Mr. Ed and see if he could give me some pointers here with this. Now, Mr. Ed, he's a bee person that I watch on YouTube also. His name is Jeff. I can't pronounce his last name, but it's Jeff Horkage, something like that. Sorry if I butchered that. But, yep, we're going to put... And you can tell some of these bees are just starving. Like, they're just on it. On it, on it. Come on, lady girls. You gotta go. You got to move it along, because I need this. Move along. Move along, move along. Get. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put that queen excluder back on here. Too bad I don't have another one. I mean, I do, but don't know if it's the right size. Because I wasn't planning on doing 10 frames. I really wasn't. But this, I mean, I can sit this out and I can probably put it over there by them other honeybees that I have. Maybe they don't have a lot of stuff and they will clean this completely up. But I need to put it back on here. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to actually leave this sitting right here. And I'm going to go see if I have... Man, I wasn't expecting this. I'll be right back because I have a couple more of those queen excluders. If I can get the other queen excluder and put it on there and then put the brood box on there, then maybe we're going places. I really wish that they would just make it on the frame like they're supposed to, not make it all wonky. If anybody has any tips about why they're doing that so wonky like that, please let me know. Move, Spike. Move. Get out of the way. Please let me know why y'all think that that might be happening. Because I really would like to know. Hopefully these aren't too big. I got 8 frames and some for the 10 frames. But, oh man, I wasn't expecting that today. I'm going to try to see if one of these fits on there, and then I can put that brood box on there, and then I'll put the honey box up top. But man. Alright, let's see. I'm back. Alright, y'all going to have to go to the bottom. Goodbye. Get off of there. My smoker went out, unfortunately. My smoker did go out. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to take... Man, that has babies in there, and I did not want that to happen. I'm going to see if I can actually put this on the brood box on the top. and see if that will help at all. Hoping this is the same size. Yes, it is. Woohoo! Yay! Oh, actually, I needed to take that off. I don't need the queen excluder right here. I need it right here. I want to put the honey box back on. I don't like squishing them, but sometimes it happens, unfortunately. Now, what do I do with the honey box? This box right here is the honey box. We'll put it back on with all the frames. Get from under there, you're going to get squished. Goofball. And see, that right there is why I turned this one upside down, because this box is not the, whoa, there's dumb bees all over me. This box is not the best box. Come on, get out of my pocket. What are y'all doing? Get out of there. I'm going to put all these frames back in here. You know, surprisingly, even though I did smoke them, they're not that aggressive today, which is really surprising. Because any other days, they're like trying to rip me in half. I'm going to set this kind of right here. Come on, girls, get off of my gloves here. At this moment, you're freaking me out. I'm going to take this, bump them off. I'm going to take this frame off. I'm going to see if I can get that frame inside of here. And then I'll, with my rubber bands. Oh, that was supposed to go on the bottom. Okay, we got to start this. Well, let me see if I can get this in here without any issues here. I might be able to, I might not be able to. But I need to put that actually on the bottom because I don't want brood comb in the honey box. So, this is kind of hard when you don't have two people. My husband will not come out here. He's very allergic to them. And I don't blame him. You know, he swells up. And we need to actually get him an EpiPen whenever I make him an appointment at the doctor again. I will be getting, no, don't break off. I will be getting him an EpiPen. Because like I say, he swells up like crazy. Like on his little finger, he got stung last time, and that thing was swollen for weeks. It was swollen for weeks at a time. That doesn't quite fit in there just right. Come on, B, I'll help you out. There you go. But so I'm gonna run a couple long ways also. Guys, I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. But I'm putting rubber bands around this brood. That way I'm hoping that it will kind of hold it in. I don't want to lose any brood. So we're going to snap that in there. Probably going to put one more on the bottom where that one piece is at. Keeps hanging off. Okay. So if you'll ever have issues with this kind of stuff, it won't fit on the frames, whatnot, I do this. I put it with some rubber bands. Eventually they'll get rid of the rubber bands. They should fill in the rest, you know, so on and so forth. But I need to take this back off. Because I put it, I forgot that one has to go in here. So I'm going to take out one of these frames. I'm going to stick that one back in there. Probably going to do it in the middle because it is a brood frame. And we'll stick this one right down in there. That way, Miss Queenie Pooh can come up, lay more eggs. Bada bing, bada boom. We're on our way again. Okay, I'm going to sit that back upside down. Put our frames back in there. Because they're not happy with me right now. Not happy at all. Hopefully they'll start doing what they need to the right way. I'm not going to be able to put that on here. It is just too flimsy. It's too flimsy to put back on there. So I'm going to have to go get one more frame also from in the house. Because I took a frame from this. I don't think I have a frame. Yeah, I do right there actually. I'm going to put that one down in there. And there we go. And that right there could be the reason why they did that. Maybe I didn't notice that it had that gap. This is an older hive, this thing. It's an older one. So maybe, actually, I'm going to go in the house and I'm going to bring out another frame that I can stick right here. Like I said, guys, this video is kind of all over the place right now. I didn't know that this was going to be like this, or I would have had all my material out here. So I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to get one more frame, then we're going to cover these guys up, get our honey, and the lid back on. We're going to take this, get our lid back on. I'll leave this out here. They can clean that up, and then we're going to move on to the next hive. So just hang in there with me, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I'm going to stick this frame right here down on this side. Maybe that was my fault. Maybe that wasn't even their fault. I didn't really notice whenever. I have to look at the video when I go back to see if that was my fault. Let me get this stuff down. These bees are not happy with me at all. And like I said, they'll clean up whatever spilled, whatever's on the ground, whatnot. They'll clean it up. That's what bees do. But we're going to bump these, shake them off, hopefully. That way I can get the lid on there without trying to really kill a bunch of bees. I don't want to kill a bunch of my bees. Get off, girlfriend. And see, I wonder if that's why I didn't do that either, because this lid don't fit quite tightly with that last one in there. But it'll be fine. And it could be because of that comb piece that was right there. Like I say, they'll clean that up. That's what they do. I am going to leave this one out here. They'll clean that up. All these bees, they'll clean all that up. Get off, girlfriend. And I'm going to have to get my smoker going again. So while I kind of get this situated, guys, I'm going to get this situated, and then I'll be back, and we'll go over to the other hive. Hang in there. Okay, everybody. Now we are over here at our second hive. There's been quite a bit of activity in this one lately. The last time I checked, they did have quite a bit of brood in this one, and so today we're gonna check this one. We're gonna see how they're coming along, and I'm probably gonna put this screen bottom on this one because they're right in the sun. That's why I try to leave some of these, these tall grasses kind of around them. That way, maybe they won't get too hot. I'm not sure how effective that is. But let's open this one. We're gonna check on this one. I'm gonna smoke these guys because they are a little bit aggressive when I open them. And let's get to it. I really need to open the front here. I need to just make it fully open. That way they can be able to what is it? I can't find the words right now. To fan inside. But we're gonna pull this off. We're gonna check on these guys. A few bees on the top. Man, they done some damage. I'll tell you that. Yeah, they're working pretty good, y'all. I am gonna smoke them. Maybe they'll go down. Maybe they'll go out or something. But we're gonna pull some of these frames up, see kind of how they're looking. I think the wind jostles these around because we do have a lot of wind out here, and I wonder if that's what happens sometimes. Why it gets jostled around. And some of these things, they aren't, connected that much. The frames, I mean, is what I mean by that. Let's check on a couple of these frames here. These guys are a little more aggressive. For some reason, they've been that way ever since I've got them, ever since I caught them. You know, it could be a queen issue or whatever, but they're not like the ones I had a couple years ago. So, see how they're all coming out of the bottom now? That one right there, they got frame to frame. Gonna do that breaking off thing. Like I said, I don't know why bees tend to do that. Some like this side of this frame's good. Like this one, I'm gonna break it off. And hopefully, I'm gonna stick it back to that one. So, we got pollen down in there. Don't see no queen cells. That's a good thing. I don't know if y'all can see this. I like to try to show y'all different things. This right here is nothing but I don't see any eggs down in there. They got some pollen down in there. We're gonna check a couple more hives. Last time I checked, there was a queen. But this right here, guys, that ain't nothing but honey. Nothing but honey, and they're gonna need that for this winter. You know, on top of what we feed them, they're gonna need their own honey. It helps if they have their own honey. So, whew, this one's pretty full. Hopefully this don't fall. I would not want this to fall. So, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to squish you there. That's honey and pollen. Honey and pollen. Oh, there's some larvae. So our queen is still here. Our queen is still here. And see, they're building better than the other ones. Not like I'd like them to build, but they are building better than that other hive. So I'm not sure, maybe it's the queen of that other hive. I'm not really sure, y'all. See, these two right here, they're stuck together. See if I can kind of pull it apart without tearing up anything. Because this right here, they got it on 2 frames. Once again, maybe the frames are too close together. Not quite sure. That wasn't so bad. But, woo, man, they're doing great. This is amazing. Last time I checked, these guys only had a little bit of brood and a little bit of eggs. And now, check them out. That right there is probably just honey, but look on this side. Wha-bam! That's nothing but cat brood, guys. So, that's awesome. Yep, these guys are striving really good. I'm really happy. Glad that queen decided to stay over here and, make her home in this box. They seem to be doing really good. See, like this frame. Okay, so see how that other frame was built? The other frame. Now, check out this one. Okay, I don't want to squish her. Check out this frame here. They're doing perfectly fine. They got a lot of honey going on here. And that's a great thing to see. I would like for them by the end of summer, I would love for them to have all these frames filled up, because that's going to help them during the winter. That's going to help them, feed themselves during the winter and etc. I think what I need to do is I need to put this brood in the middle. I think that's where that needs to be. I say sometimes I wish I had another person out here that could help me, but like I say, my husband is not going to come out here, and neither is my son. They're not gonna want to get stung by bees. I don't blame them. I don't want to get stung by a bee. Like earlier, I got stung on the finger. It hurt for maybe about a good couple seconds, and then it went away. Which, that's fine. You know what I mean? It's absolutely fine. So I'm really proud of these ladies right here. I'm really proud of them. They're doing great. I may see if I can put that. Excuse me, I'm burped. Ew. We're gonna open this hive entrance, because I do want them to be able to fan and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna see if I can put this, if I can get this up. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. So I'm gonna put this other hive and bring this down. Hopefully she don't freak out, the queen, by me doing all this to hurt them. I'm gonna bump these guys to the top. I'll bump them. I'll lay that down. I'm gonna see if I can sit them on top of this, because I think that it'll help them, because since they're right in the sun, I think it will help them. I'm pretty sure it goes like this. No, it goes this way. These are new. I don't know. I really don't know what this bottom screens really are, to be honest. Hope I don't confuse the queen too much. And she's like, whoa, what's this? I don't know what's happening. And this may not even fit on here. Nope. Yeah, I guess the other one fits perfectly because it's a 10 frame, so we're gonna have to go back to the bottom one. Probably done freak these bees completely out, and they're like, whoa, what's happening? So that's clearly for a 10 frame. That's alright, we'll put them back together, they'll be fine. And then let's get this out of here. Okay. Alright, let's get this back on. That didn't work out, so I'm probably just gonna have to build me some of them or buy some. It'll be alright. Let's see if I can calm them down a little bit here. Didn't see much smoke coming out of that. So they're doing really good. I'm gonna keep their queen excluder on there because I like to have them on there whenever I can add another box easily. So they're not quite ready for another box. They're still working on them frames they have in there. But I am going to open that entrance. I'll leave this here. I'll open that entrance and they can do what they need to. And they're actually doing really good. I'm really proud of that hive. Yeah, they're doing really good. So might just leave this right here. Are you on the inside or the out? Get off me. Okay, so we're going to go to the other hive that's over there. And we're going to check them. I got kookaburras all over me. So hang in there. We'll be right back. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome back. We're over here at this other this other hive. The smoker's having problems staying on today. We're going to check this hive right quick. See if I can get my smoker to do what I need it to here. Come on, girlfriend, stay on. Let it burn down for just a second here. The smoker gets hot. Y'all need to be careful whenever you're lighting these things. It does get pretty hot. Nope, she ain't trying to stay on today. I don't know what the problem is. There we go. Got a little bit of action happening. So on this one right here, guys, you're way over there. What's happening? I thought I had you way over here. Okay, let's see. Hang on, I gotta get you situated here. All right, guys. In this hive right here, this is the first one, the first swarm that I caught. That's probably fixing to aggravate them, but we're gonna check them. I gotta check them because they were making wonky comb just like that other one was. And we're gonna check these ladies. We're gonna see what's happening. Hopefully they got, a couple of frames full. That's what I'm looking for from these ladies right here. I would like for them to have more frames full than that other one because this is my first frame. This is my first swarm that I caught. Nope, doesn't want to stay on, so I guess we're gonna wing it. So let's check and see. Trying to sting me. Let's check and see what's happening here. I'm gonna pull this one out. Nothing on that one. That way it makes it a little easier to pull these back if you don't have your hive tool. Yeah, I'm probably not getting this thing going. This one's just kind of aggressive. Come on, start. What's happening? Get down in there. Fire, get down in there. Come on. There we go. Haha, you thought you had me, didn't you? She landed right on my lip. There we go. All right. I'm going to smoke them. They'll go down to the bottom or they'll fly out. One of the two. And I want to check this because this one looks pretty full. Yeah, see, that's what I want to see. She got baby larvae in there. They're got cat brood. They got some honey going in the top. Unfortunately, the other side has nothing. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of in the sun here. See, that's got cat brood on it. But the other side, they're starting on this other side. So, that's a good sign on that one. This one is the one that had the wonky comb from the beginning. Pretty sure that they're teaching the other ones, hey, we can make it like this, and she's not going to do nothing about it. That's not true. So, once again, we got this right here might actually be capped honey. I don't see any larvae or anything like that. No new babies being born. Nothing like that. Nope, this one's got cat brood on the back, so that's a good sign. Baby, there was a baby hatching out of that one. It only takes them about a couple of days to go from worm to bee, and it's really cool. Oh, look at that. See, that's that wonky comb I'm telling you about. They build up. I don't know if y'all could see that actually. The sun is right there. They build up into like 2 inches thick or an inch thick on that. Whenever they should be just, building it flat, I would think. But these guys, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna. They'll make it to the end of the summer, but I'll end up having to feed them through the winter. So where the big hive, I don't think I'm gonna have to feed them through the winter. They clearly have plenty, and they clearly accumulate it quickly. See, they got some honey on this side. I have honey on this side. I feel sweat running down my arm. It's so hot today. I live in Texas. They're starting to fill this side up, and then the frame on the end is empty. So these guys are just kind of doing their own thing. I really wish that they would have had more, more filled up, but fortunately, I just don't see that happening. And I think I need to add another frame in this. That way, it's closer together. I don't know where my other frame went. A bunch of bees on this side where I smoked them. They're like, hey, stop that. No, another frame is not going to fit in this. I don't believe. I may go grab one and try it just to see. But I think I tried it last time and it wouldn't fit down in there. It might fit down in there. That's probably my problem once again. Because I haven't really checked this one. Oh, actually, there's my frame right there. What am I talking about? Come on, get down in there. I think this one had an issue. Nope, never mind. No, they all fit. So, we'll cover them back up. We'll check on them again in about 2 weeks. See if anything's changed. If I've got to put a top feeder on this one, that's what I'll do. I'll put a top feeder on it and that'll help them. If they're starving, that'll help them. But that's this hive, guys. I'm going to remove this. They don't really need that right now because it is super duper hot. Like I said, I'd rather them had more honey and more stuff stored up because they are the first swarm that I did get. That other one was the second one. It has plenty more than this one. And then the Nook, clearly she's doing great. So, yep, that's our bee adventure, guys. I did go the other day and I scanned my swarm traps. I scanned them. I sprayed them. Sorry, it's hot. I sprayed my swarm traps out again just to kind of see if I could catch another hive. That'd be great. The later on in the season that you catch them, the most likely they're not going to make it in the winter. You would literally have to just manage them every single week, every other day possibly. But yeah, so that's what we did. Like I say, I'm really happy with my bees. This is the longest that I've had bees to stick around because all of my other swarms, they flew off. We had to, euthanize one of the Nooks because it was really bad. But these guys seem to be doing really great, and I hope we can make it through the season and through the winter, and maybe next year or the year after we can collect some honey and stuff, and that'll be a new adventure on this channel. So yeah, you guys stick around, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure, guys. See you later.